Hi, my name is Eric Drew. I serve in Next Generation Ministries, and today I want to share with you about what's coming next for Ignite. Back in May, we announced that Ignite 2020 would be postponed from October, and since then, our team has been working and paying attention to the pandemic, but also our churches, our communities, our students, and thinking about how we can serve you best during this time. And so I'm super excited to share with you that starting in November, the first Sunday of November, and then the first Sunday in December, January, and February, we will be releasing Ignite Watch Parties materials. You'll be able to host a watch party at your church. We'll send musical worship, we'll send a great message, we'll send a small group discussion guide so that you can have small group activities, discussions with your students, so your students continue to connect with God and with one another. In March, we're leading up to Ignite Communities in person. So our Ignite Communities will be gathering this spring in person. We know there's something special when God moves, when people come together. So we can't wait for you to join us this spring in March. Finally, we know it's been such a hard time for people in our churches serving with youth, our pastors, our volunteers, our youth ministers. And so on January 30th, we'll be hosting Youth Leader Sabbaths all over the state of New Jersey. We're gonna have 3 locations, and your volunteers or your paid staff or your pastors in ministry with youth will be able to come to share words of encouragement, support for one another, to grow in relationship and build community, just as our way of saying thank you for doing this really important ministry and setting some time aside for our youth ministers and volunteers. Friends, I am disappointed that we won't have the Ignite Conference with 1,500 people in Wildwood, New Jersey this year. But I'm so encouraged by your ministry, how you are doing ministry, being creative and adaptive with students in your communities. We think that watch parties and a Youth Leader Sabbath and finally getting together this coming spring will help all of us connect with God, grow in faith, and be leaders that the church needs today. Today, my prayer is for you. Be encouraged, friends. God is not done with you or our students or Ignite, and it's a joy to be in the journey together.